or until you tell me you love me.
That was comical, right? It was just unjust. It was trolling. Don't come on here with this whole victim. Don't do this, Black Diamond. Don't do this, Black Diamond. Don't come on here. Dime is down there. Dime is down there. Don't come on here with this whole victimization thing. I'm not. Don't do this. Don't do this.
Men do to women. When a woman don't want to have no.
God damn it. Black Diamond, this some dirty work. Black Diamond, I have lost all respect for you. I have no more respect for you. For you to be trying to make this about some black woman, black man, just like Washington over there with this dumb shit. When a man says, when a woman says no, need to learn it. I know y'all motherfucking lying. Y'all are not, I know y'all ain't trying to do that kid like this. Black Diamond, don't do this. Black Diamond, don't do this. If you can't fight back, just say, if you can't fight, just say that. Throw in the white towel. I don't give a fuck what you do. But don't sit up here and try to jacket that man. Don't do this. This shit is wrong. That shit is fucked up the way that you respond. I'm gonna run this all the way back from the beginning. This some foul ass shit, y'all. I ain't no Braid King fan. He cool and everything. I'm just recapping this shit. Right? And this is diabolical work. For her to be trying to make it seem like it's some type of victimization of her. No, he's trolling you. Just like everybody else gets trolled on this motherfucker. You ain't got a problem when your people trolling people. Don't do this. Black Diamond, be better than this. I'm not gonna say you are better than this. I'm gonna just say be better than this, Black Diamond. Don't do this. Don't. You too old for this.
Let me run that stuff back. What you got? Show me something.
This shit is diabolical fucking work.
Up top. Where your game, man? What you working with? That's it. What you got for this defense? What's up?
So I want to ask y'all a question, right? And you tell them to leave you alone. You block them from your phone. You block them from your phone. And this person says, oh, I'm going to keep doing such and such, and I'm going to keep doing this to you, or until you tell.
This crazy work. I thought she was going to come out fighting. This crazy work.
Men do to women. When a woman don't want to have nothing to do with them, that's some shit they do to a woman.
Black Diamond, were y'all fucking? Did you fucking? Because what you're saying only applies in that regard, right? When a woman says that she don't want nothing to do with a man, you're implying that it's some type of domestic situation. The connotation that you're putting out there is dangerous. So I'm gonna ask the question that everybody else want to know: are y'all fucking? Did you give him some pussy? Because that's the only way that I can see you trying to paint this kind of narrative, right? Is if you fucked him. Did you fuck him? Because outside of that, you ain't got no business, no right trying to do this to this boy. None. Unless y'all had some type of personal relationship, some type of intimate relationship to where you tried to sever those ties and move on and he still don't want to let it go, that type shit. Did you give him some pussy? I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking a fucking question. Because outside of that, this shit right here is fucked up. Outside of that, this right here is some fucked up shit, Black Diamond. And this is why you going through what you going through. Not because of Braid King, because he's a man and you a woman. It's this manipulation, this type of shit right here. This type of, boy, this is this type of shit right here. Braid King trolling you ain't a damn bit got nothing to do with you being a black woman and him being a man. This is the internet. It was some of the best trolling I have ever seen. Hilarious.
Basically, I'm going to keep taunting you and keep messing with you until you break.
Well, you know, I can't tell y'all who to fuck with, but you know that Black Diamond, y'all, that Black Diamond, I don't know, that Black Diamond. No, see, don't get mad. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the strap. ain't no fun when the rabbit got the strap. Don't sit back and act like you don't motherfucking participate in shit. Now that it's knocking at your motherfucking door, and now it don't feel good. Now it don't feel good. You can't plant onions and expect to get oranges. Right now in this video, you planting more onions. You trying to sit there, you trying to use this and paint Braid King as being some type of an abusive, stalking ass man. Stalking a woman. Now you weaponizing your femininity, your womanhood, your black womanhood on Mother's Day. Now you trying to weaponize that to make that man seem like he just being abusive to a black woman. You ought to be ashamed of yourself for this shit. Shit.
Break. And bow down. Just talk to me.
She's doing the same thing Pissy Pussy Peter did. Listen, you started the beef, you participated in the beef, now somebody's better than you. Same thing what Pissy Pussy Peter did. Start change.org, want to get a nigga canceled, calling me abusive and all this. She's doing the same thing that her and Pissy Pussy Peter are one and the same. She's doing the same thing to Braid King that Pissy Pussy Peter did to me. She picked the fight, losing the fight. Now you want to weaponize your womanhood and say it's a black man attacking a black woman. He's abusive.
I'm trying to figure this shit out.
No, you ain't got to figure it out. You caused it on yourself. And for you to sit, look, for the fact that she is trying to jacket Braid King just over a trolling incident because they trolling each other or whatever. I don't give a fuck. This is the internet. That shit is wrong, Black Diamond. So it leads me back to my original question. Did you give him some pussy? Because that's the only way that this would make sense to me, right? Is it an intimate connection that now you're trying to paint the picture of him trying to be some stalking ass man that don't want to let go. That's the only way that is if you gave him some pussy. If you fucked him. And if you fucked him, then okay, cool, okay, whatever. Braid King. But if this is just simple internet banter where y'all going back and forth, you had the Colorado trip and all this other shit and the content house and all, everything was good just a month ago, just a week ago. Well, he wasn't an abusive man or a stalker or didn't know when to let go at the content house when you was a part of his shit. He wasn't that, man, come on, man. Come on, Black Diamond. Don't do this to that kid. That kid. You need to delete this shit. Well, it's too late to even delete it. It's on the blogs. You done had this man all to your house. Your house and everything. And it's very few people on this app, I'm sure, can say they've been to your house. You done had this man to your house, but now he's some type of stalker, abuser, don't know when to let go, take no, and all this other stuff. Man, come on, Black Diamond. You should be better than this. You should be better than this. All these long ass pauses.
I mean, like, it sounds like it's some controlling type shit. Like, I'm gonna do this to you until you talk to me.
That man don't give a damn about you talking to him. He's clearly said on several occasions he wants to make sure that y'all never revisit. Same thing I said with Pissy Pussy Peter. What I tell y'all, it's up and it's fucking stuck forever. Ain't no going back. Well, there ain't no fixing it. Ain't no nothing. Same shit. When I tell you this is the same shit, the same shit. I did the same thing to Peter. I wanted to make sure that you understood that this shit is done. Don't reach out to me. Ain't no roast battles. Ain't no battles. Ain't no go. It's fuck you forever. Noonie, the verbiage is everything.
I'm gonna fuck with you until I break you and you bow down to me.
That man ain't never said that. Braid King ain't never said that. I'm gonna keep on until I break you down and you bow down to me. He ain't never said that. Why would you even put that narrative in this conversation, right? Why would you do this? This is diabolical. Black Diamond, why would you do this? Braid King ain't never said nothing of the kind. Not that I've heard. Not that I haven't heard him say anything like that. Why would you even inject that? The same way Pissy Pussy Peter does the same thing. They're both one and the same. They're both one and the same. They're both one and the same. This crazy. This crazy. I thought Black Diamond was gonna come. I was so looking forward to hearing this recap because I knew she was gonna come out swinging. I was like, oh shit, go off, Black Diamond, go off. I just knew this shit was gonna be comical. I just knew this shit was gonna be okay. Now we finna laugh today. Goddamn it, I was hyped. I couldn't wait for the bando to tap us up to 50K. Hey, Mad Cal, I ain't lying. I couldn't wait for the bando to tap us up to 50K so we can get into this motherfucker. This ain't that. But instead, what she's doing is she came on this app to try to make that kid To me, I'm 51, be 52. Bray King 30. He's a kid to her. She said she looked at him as her little brother. You would do this to your little brother? If you looked at him like a little brother, I would hate to be your little brother. I would hate if you looked at Bray King like he was your little brother, and you had to fall back and step back and this, that, and some other stuff and some shit like that, the shit that you said. I would hate to be your motherfucking brother, cousin, nephew, god brother, god, anything.
I tell everybody, and that goes for outside this app and on this app. If I let you in my space,
What's with the long pauses?
and you make me feel some type of way, we ain't got to talk about it.
What's with the long
We ain't got to
pauses?
discuss nothing. I ain't got to tear you down. I ain't got to do any of that. I'm just going to go on about my business and stay on my side of the fence. That's it.
Let's keep it a buck, Black Diamond. You are not innocent. You are not innocent. Periodically, you get caught. You get caught up. Shit got caught on. I'll never forget the recording that Petty Row released with you talking shit about the Players Ball and KevDaComic when you swore up and down in front of everybody that you ain't never said nothing. And you got caught lying like a motherfucker. Lying like a motherfucker. So that lets me know that you a liar. So that alone, that right there alone, your credibility is shot with me talking cash shit. So for you to be trying to play the victim now when you've been the beneficiary is crazy. You've been the beneficiary. You've been the beneficiary of all the shit, right? And now that the shit is knocking at your door, you want to act like you the victim. No, you have been the perpetuator of this shit. You have perpetuated it. So don't come on this. You should have came on this bitch fighting the fuck back.
That's all I want to do.
Shut up, Noonie. Shut up, Noonie.
This sound like to me like this some sociopath type shit.
Now he a sociopath. Lord Jesus. Spell it. You can't accuse. if you can't spell it, you can't accuse him. Miss Sally, and some shit like that. And some shit, and some shit like that. The fuck? Spell the motherfucker.
People been sending me all type of clips. Like I've been chilling.
See, the fact that she pointed out that Bray King's a man and she's a woman is crazy work to me. What if I always told y'all, right, that every male content creator try to dominate. They try to beat into and whip into submission. And if you the program, they're gonna do this. They try to beat and whip every man, even Manny. Man is LGB, and they still do it to Manny. They do it to Braid King. Y'all know they do it to me. They try to beat us into fucking submission with this kind of shit.
Relaxing. I had a long day.
If I was Braid King, I would troll her until I went to sleep at night. I ain't every day, just like I was with Peter. So y'all know I ain't lying. How long I'm able to talk. Look how long I'm able to talk between her motherfucking sentences. As dramatic as pauses. As pauses in between shit. For what?
So I'm blocked. I went on a block spree. I'm still blocked.
Did they give her page back? No, it's a Smack Black. It's not. That's a pause. Right now, if you building a page, you can't afford to block nobody. You're going to have to put up with them trolls. You're going to have to put up with everybody until you get to about 5,000. And then you have... Yes, you did, Bradley. You sure did. You sure did. Yeah, you... when you... Yeah... Until you get that bitch about 5,000, you can't afford to block no motherfucking body. Everybody gets in. No, I was, hey, Southern baby, I was not pausing shit. You know, Blaze for a long time said that Black Diamond had bots in her chat. The fact that y'all, look, all of my pages have been built organically. That's why I've been able to rebuild. I got 5 pages. All of them got thousands. When you got bots, it's hard to rebuild other pages because those bots don't follow you. Y'all missing what I'm putting down. If y'all don't pick up what I'm putting down, you motherfuckers, y'all ain't picking up what I'm putting down, goddammit. Understand something. Listen, Linda. I got 5 pages, 114,000, 50,000, 38,000, 4,000, and 3,000, some shit like that. But they're all, Mad Cow, listen to me. They're all organic followers, right? I don't pay for shit. I'm cheap. I'm a cheap motherfucker. I don't want to pay for nothing. So I built each one of my pages with organic followers. That's why I was able to rebuild those. I was able to build backup pages because my main page was real people, right? Real people. So they didn't mind following those other pages or going to those other pages. When you got bots don't follow you. So if you lose a page, they're just gone. You got to rebuild from the people that were actually following. The people that were, y'all better listen to me. Y'all better listen to me. So when you see creators having to build 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th pages, but those pages won't go up, that's because their pages were a lot of bots. Their pages weren't all organic followers. Because your organic followers are going to follow you. A bot can't follow.
I'm cleaning up. and I'm blacking. If I could, I would try to get it to where I don't have but 5 people in here watching me every day.
That's a fucking lie. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Ain't no way in hell you gonna make me believe that you would go live with 5 niggas in there. Never. 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 You're not doing that. You've never shown even the desire to do something like that. It ain't happening. See, you ain't got a lot of kick it, right? And that's part of the problem that a lot of the Bryson clocked that shit the other night. I was listening to Bryson, and Bryson clocked that shit the other night. These destructive ass platforms don't last. You know, decent platforms, real platforms, they can reinvent themselves, right? They can, you know, they oftentimes they move their content around, they change up and switch up their content, they start offering this, they start doing that. They always trying to reinvent their content, right? When you have platforms that are based and built on the people that come in the boxes or the messy shit going on, it changed. Those platforms can't last forever because everybody ain't gonna be a part of your circus all the time. Niggas don't want to always be a part of your shit show. They don't always want to be a part of your circus. You're gonna have those certain people that don't mind, don't care, always gonna be there. You got certain people that don't mind, but then you got a lot of people that look to evolve, and they, yeah, this is good while it lasted, but now I'm looking for other shit type shit. Type shit. Y'all better pick up what I'm putting down because I'm putting it on the floor. I'm putting it on the floor. On the floor. Southern Baby, I've said that before. I've said that plenty of times. The bando will attest. I've been saying it for the longest. If TikTok removed these goddamn boxes and y'all can't run panels, half of these motherfuckers, 2/3 would disappear. 2/3 of them would disappear. Most of these motherfuckers couldn't go live and just sit in the box and chop it up with motherfuckers to say they got their life. Angie! Most of them couldn't do it.
It's glitching because y'all not tapping.
I like comedy, even when the joke is on me. Bando would tell you, anybody would tell you, Bray King has roasted me and I thought it was hilarious. Old was fucking hilarious. Chastity got it in and I thought it was fucking hilarious. This shit right here is diabolical. If you're not able to match what you put out, stop putting out what you put out, right? Stop putting out what you put out. If you can't stand the tit, stop tatting if you can't stand the tit, because motherfuckers ain't letting motherfuckers just go around just tatting all over the place no motherfucking more. Don't tit for tat. No, I'm titting for tatting. If a motherfucker tat, expect a motherfucking tit. Well, I don't care if I roast the shit out your ass, I come in your box and cuss you the fuck out. I don't give a fuck. Or I troll you to motherfucking death. Just expect it. If you tat, I'm motherfucking titting.
It's glitching probably because y'all not tapping.
Because y'all not that. Diamond, you got 18 people in that motherfucker. I'm sorry. That was uncalled for and unnecessary. That was uncalled for and unnecessary. I apologies. I apologies. And some shit, and some shit like that. That's why you can't afford to be blocking nobody right now. You got yeah. Yeah, you can't afford to block nobody right now, dog. You got it.
Oh hell.
That was see, she's scrambling now. She got an event coming up. Backyard Boogie. I hope it gives her mad success. But this is the seed that you plant. This is the onion that you planted when you hated on the players' ball. Now look at what God did. Look at what God allowed to happen. Now he's challenging you. I'm covered in the blood of Jesus. I'm covered in the blood of Jesus. You can't look. You hated on the players' ball. You talk shit about the players. Now you struggling with your own event. You can't plant onions and think you're gonna get oranges. T-Rich, you shut your ass up. T-Rich, shut your ass up. Yeah, I'm covered in the blood of Jesus. And shit like that. So you can't plant onions and think you're gonna get motherfucking oranges. You had a whole fight night. I thought it was gonna be a fight on pay-per-view. I thought it was gonna be a fight on pay-per-view, but you trying to get content and you wondering why you going through what you going through. Don't you think we sit on the internet and fight enough? Don't you think we sit on the internet and fight enough? What made you think that was a good idea? What made you think that was a good idea, Black Diamond? Now you done picked a fight. Look, with one of the biggest personalities on, not the biggest, next to HB, as diabolical as she is. You have essentially picked a fight with one of the largest personalities. And let's keep it a buck, right? Let's keep it a buck, Black Diamond. A lot of people that were mafia are now supporting Braid King against you. And you know that. Because your approach is fucked up, Black Diamond. Fucked up. For you to even come up with the idea of having content creators fighting is crazy. You say, no, they're not. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, the fuck they are. Sweet like sugar. Yes, the fuck they are.
I'm trying to say something.
BK wanted to do fight night. I'm not even going to entertain you. What up, Big Leo? Okay. Yes, I am. You say BK wanted to do fight night first, right? But yet Black Diamond is the one in her feelings right now. The one that's been him to go away and no, hang tight, Noonie, hang tight. And she's the one been, trying to paint the picture of him being a stalker, but she coordinated him with him enough to plan fight night for her backyard boogie. Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense to you? But now she wants to paint the picture of her being the black woman being stalked and bullied by the black man. But she used his idea for her backyard. But does that make sense to fucking you? I'm just asking you a question. Who shows more of the nefarious intent in that? I'm just asking, who shows more of a nefarious intent? See, you got to learn to listen to what people are not saying. The only thing y'all listen to is what's coming out of people's mouth, and that's how y'all get tricked and deceived. And you got to learn to listen, because behind what everything somebody is saying, especially in situations like this, there's something that they're not telling you. There's no way in hell that this went from sugar to shit this quick. I'm wondering if somebody must have been fucking. This sounds like some feelings involved, like there's some emotions and this is too intimate for me. This whole thing from Black Diamond is too intimate for me. This is too much. This is too much in her feelings for me. Somebody was fucking. If for her to, it's something.
I'm trying to put it on. I'm trying to make it a sub only live. Is it sub only? I'm trying to.
If you put that motherfucker on sub only, you're gonna have 2 people in that bitch. Do not do that. I know you're trying to build your subs up. Listen, right now you want somebody to talk to. If you put it on sub only, you might as well talk to a video and some shit like that. You gonna put that bitch on? You gonna put that motherfucker on sub only and some shit like that? Shit, don't do that. Don't do that. That motherfucker gonna be empty to the bitch and some shit like that.